Hey everybody, this is The Last Living GameCube. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. In the last episode, we got our powers of die, and we met up with our sister and witnessed a girl fall into these woods on the top of the island. And in this episode, we're going to be rescuing said girl and figure out what that bird is. Well, probably not, but we are definitely going to be rescuing the girl. Anyways, excuse me. No entry. The floor's paths are closed until the suspension bridge repairs are complete. Screw you! Die! Your trees can die too. I like how the wood just despawned. Anyways, sometimes you can find rupees in this grass. I'm probably not gonna find any anyway, but I really do hope I can find some rupees here. Anyways, I am really glad that I'm Let's Playing this game again. It just brings back a lot of memories, not just my first Let's Play of the game or my first playthrough of this game, but it's also the game that got me into Zelda, and it also brings back a lot of memories of how I used to do.
A lot of spoilers! A lot of spoilers! That's okay.
I should not have spoiled that. Anyways, what am I doing up here? Yeah, I'm just really glad I'm back to this game, and I'll explain why a little bit later in the game. Well, when we get to that point later in the game. Come on. That's the first rupee that I get, seriously? Oh no! This whole road is closed off because the suspension bridge has one freaking plank missing. Yeah, that is a totally good reason to close off the bridge. Ah, jeez. Anyways, yeah, like, it's kind of like how the day camp of my summer camp is so anal about not breaking the rules, and, like, my summer camp recently, like, made visitors recently became off limits to outside visitors, like specifically friends of those who previously worked there, which kind of sucks because I was originally going to bring House there, but oh well. I'll live with it. Stuck on a tree and unconscious. I like how it's so quiet here. Anyways, going down here, we find... Hey, go down. I forgot to crouch. I almost said crotch, my god. Anyways, we get this red rupee, and we come across our first enemy of the game. This is a staple to the series, a bokoblin. Also, something I should mention, this battle theme. I love this battle theme a lot. It's probably the best battle theme in any Zelda game that I know of. Like, I really love this battle theme. It's probably my favorite battle theme in the entire franchise. I love this game in general. It's definitely a lot better than other battle themes in Zelda games, especially in Ocarina of Time. Well, then again, I didn't really think Ocarina of Time was that good of a game. And more bokoblins to fight. I'll explain why I don't like Ocarina of Time a little bit later. I need to focus on this fight now. Okay, that enemy is down. This one's still standing. Now they're both down. Yay! And I didn't even get that rupee in the background. Oh, it did drop. Okay. Ah! That lone rupee in the background. Struggling. Come on, Link. You're supposed to catch her. That's what you do when ladies fall down and almost hit the ground. Ow! That lone rupee in the background. Wow, what's with that getup? Well, whatever. Where am I? Oh, that's right. That giant bird came and... Miss Tetra! He looks so funny bouncing up and down like that. He's like, ah! Oh, thank goodness you're safe. When I saw you got dropped on this summit, I thought for sure you'd... Summit? So that bird dropped me on the top of a mountain? Well, that wasn't nice of it. Well, don't just stand there. Let's go. It's time to repay our debt to that bird in full. But miss, what about this boy? Don't worry about him. Come on. And we follow her anyway. And this is where the demo ended for the Wii U version. Such a nerd for remembering that. Hi, big brother! Is it me or was she blushing? Oh well. Uh-oh! Hello! Brother! Yeah, like you're gonna make it to that bird when you're that far away! Yeah, stupid kid! Get a hold of yourself! She's gone! There's nothing you can do! And he thinks he can still do something about it anyway. That dejected face is the sign of critical failure. I love that face so much. What? You want to come with us on our ship? Yes. Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates, you know? Pirates! The terror of the seas? What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get. A headache. I know how you must feel with your sister having been kidnapped and all, but that doesn't really have anything to do with us now, does it? And how do you figure that? Postman! Whoa, whoa, whoa there! Just who are you? Where are you getting off butting in on someone else's conversation? Please, all I mean to say is that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. And just what do you mean by that? Just be quiet for a moment and I'll tell you. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter. Whether you've heard it or not, it seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who was just kidnapped from this island also has long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why it grabbed her. She also had blonde hair, but skin was not that dark. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Link here who saved you from the monsters in the forest. Wasn't it? Is this true? Yes. Oh, and while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and Link's sister had made its foul nest to the north on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. The Forsaken Fortress? It's not the place where... So, what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Link a little help now, would it? I don't need you to tell me that. Apparently you do. Even if I were to consider it lately, I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. It's not brave, it's stupid. I mean, come on! Even a simple little island like this has to have something you can use as a shield. You know, something to protect yourself with. Anything? I know where I can get that. Tell you what, if you come back with something like that, we'll let you stow away on our ship. Oh, and one more thing. Once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while. So you better say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want to you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. Oh my god. It's time to go get the shield from Grandma. I know she's really not going to be happy about this. Anyways, actually, there's one thing I want to do first. Go under here. And make a left. Actually, I probably should have done this in the last episode, but oh well. Anyways, here we have a treasure chest containing an orange rupee. This is worth 100 rupees. The rupee count in this game is that green rupees are worth 1, blue rupees are worth 5, yellow rupees are worth 10, red rupees are worth 20, purple rupees are worth 50, orange rupees are worth 100, and silver rupees are worth 200. I know that in later Zelda games, 100 rupees are silver and 300 rupees are gold, but those don't exist. And in later Zelda games, purple rupees don't even exist either. Anyways, I'm actually going to get that yellow rupee over here while I'm at it. And curious to see what those jars have. Okay, so I have a couple of extra. Ooh, 140. Nice. Anyways, time to go stow away on the pirate's ship. Yo, I fucked that up massively. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. That was kind of creepy. Find anything you can use a oh crap, I forgot to go see Grandma. Time to go see Grandma. What is it, Link? Tell Grandma what's troubling you. Where's the riddle? Huh? Where'd the shield go? Oh my god. Link. Is this what you're looking for? Take it with you. This Grandma! She understands me! You got that shield! It's a legendary shield to have been used by the hero himself. And all you have to do is hold R whenever you need to defend yourself while L targeting. He's posing in the cutscene. I guess it is true. Aurelia really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young child? I don't know, Grandma. Let's hope these monsters don't do anything to this sweet old lady. That's adorable. Link and Aurelia just posing together like that. Aurelia's looking at Link like she just admires him or something. Oh, that's funny. Anyways, now it's time to finally head out. Let's move. Oh, by the way, once you save Tetra, which is that pirate's name, the song that plays on Outside Island has a different melody, but it's the same song altogether. Wow, that's like a decrepit old shield. You sure can still use that thing? Are you gonna get splinters and cry? Well, whatever. If you're ready, then let's go. Are you ready? Yes. Good luck, Link! Good luck finding a rill! Take care of yourself! Huh? Bye, Grandma! I'll come back for you. How much longer is this gonna go on, do you think? You have an estimate? Are you sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. I can tell you're just going to get more sentimental from here on out. There's still time, you know. Are you sure we shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your little island? Not on your life, tsundere girl. Pfft. I can't believe I called her tsundere. Well, to be fair, that's exactly what she is, so... You'll find that out later in the game that she does care about us. Did not mean to L-target the boy, I meant to go over here. Move the camera around. I personally like zooming the camera towards me instead of using the camera like this. Oh well. Anyways... Stop right there! This is Miss Tetra's cabin! Most of us real pirates aren't even allowed in here. There's no way we're letting an outsider in. Don't you even think it. Wow, I can't believe I'm giving him the same voice that I gave Girahim. Let's talk to him again. You're probably wondering why we treat young Miss Tetra with so much respect when she's clearly so much younger than us, aren't you now? Now, I won't go saying this in a very loud voice, but while she may look young, Miss Tetra's actually 35! Ha! That was merely a joke, Shrimpy! I suppose it was just chance that we lost our last Mist when Miss Tetra was still young. Oh, fate's as cruel she is. Hoo boy! That's why Miss Tetra took over so young. She owes it to her predecessor. Everyone's come to respect her for that, for coping with so much at such a young age. Well, that explains why she's so tsundere. Respect has nothing to do with how many years you've been on the earth, but you're probably too young to understand that, aren't you? Anyways, yeah, I'm going to assume that her predecessor was her mother. Rupees! Anyways, come on, move around. I want to do this minigame. Well now, ahoy there, Swabby. As of today, I am your superior. Nigo, now I promise I'll go easy on you as you do as I say, okay? Righto. First off, you have to take the test all new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you real careful like so that you can cram it all into your no doubt mushy Swabby brain. Anyways, this is a mechanic that he's teaching us early on that'll help us out in the next area. First off, you gotta press the switch. This is the only easy part. Just walk up to it and just hold the control stick up to press on it. That's all you have to do at the moment. Basically, he's telling us that platforms rose up, but what he's doing is jumping onto the platform. Yeah, that's another easy part. The tough part is grabbing onto the... Yeah, it's when you gotta do this. It's grabbing onto the dangling torches. This is basically the swing mechanic that they're showing you in the game. This swing mechanic, I like how they show that to you in this game early on, and yet they don't show that mechanic to you later in other games. Oh, man. Anyways, no problem though, Swabby. Platforms only stay raised for a short while, so if you don't get there by the time they drop, you have to start over. It might take you a couple tries to do this on your first playthrough, but lucky for me, I already know how to do this. It'll probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way up here. One rough year. One tough year full of bumps and bruises. I like how he has a buck tooth that makes him look like a gerbil. Of course, if you manage to do it faster, I'll reward you. Now, give it a try. This ought to be good for a chuckle or two. Anyways, back to what I was trying to say earlier about how I do not like Ocarina of Time. I know Ocarina of Time is the first 3D Zelda game that is actually very important and recognized in history, but I do not see why that is the case. And, you're kidding! What are you doing? You have to jump and make it over here. Filing isn't part of the program, Swabby. It's one thing I forgot to tell you. When you're hanging on top of a rope, you can hold R and then tilt the control stick sideways to change directions. Anyways, yeah, he's teaching you the mechanic. What you want to do is, if you fall off, jump onto this switch. It resets the platforms, well, brings them down, and this switch brings them back up. Yeah, anyways, Ocarina of Time, I did one playthrough of it, but I really did not like the game. I thought it was very underdeveloped. Well, not underdeveloped in terms of programming. That's understandable considering it's the first 3D Zelda game, except for the fact that you start off in the house that the story begins in every time you turn the game back on after turning it off. You gotta be crapping me. Anyways, that's the biggest problem I have with Ocarina of Time. Another problem I have is that the story is very, very lacking. It just doesn't seem to have that much in it. Aside from the time travel, that's probably the only thing that the story has in it that makes it special. The characters are relatively corny, especially Ganondorf. Ganondorf is incredibly corny in Ocarina of Time. Like, I don't think he's ever this corny in any other Zelda game. Like, I love how he is in Twilight Princess. I love how his character development is in Hyrule Warriors. I just really do not like his character in Ocarina of Time. I think it is absolutely childlike. And yet people are probably be like, oh, this game sucks because it's so kiddie looking. It's actually not that bad of a game. In fact, I really like this game a lot. I love this. I like this game better than every other Zelda game I've played, except for Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is definitely my favorite Zelda game, without a doubt. Now to jump onto this platform. Anyways, that's all I really have to say about Ocarina of Time. And somebody's calling me. It's an old elementary school buddy of mine. I'm sorry, buddy. But I can't do that because I'm recording. Anyways, made it. What? You did it already? I'm proud to have you as my underling. I'm pretty sure I've pretty much swam through that sea. I'm pretty sure I've sailed through those waters, is what I really meant to say. Bad pun. I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. Sail through those waters. And we're on a freaking pirate ship. That was not intended to be a joke, I swear. I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. I don't see why not. Dad'll get busted. Alright, Swabby, I'll tell you what. You can have the treasure in that chest over there as your reward from the great and generous Nico. Hurry and take it before someone else comes. And he just stares at us funny. Anyways, open the chest, and what do we get? You got the thing! We get the spoils bag! Enemies drop a bunch of spoils and, materials that you can collect throughout the game that are going to be important for later. You can also sell them to Beetle later in the game, but they don't really net you that much money. This bag is what carries them. Yeah, it can hold up to 8 types of items. There are only 8 types of items that exist in the game that this thing is capable of holding anyway. Well, it's not just capable of holding, there are only 8 types of items that fit into this spoiled bag in the first place. Hey, Link! We've reached the Forsaken Fortress! Hurry up and get up here! Turn around. Drip. Drip. Do not go into that gigantic wooden frame. I kind of like those swords that are on the wall. I kind of want to use those. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't talk to you. You actually look like you are the offspring of a blood brother and sister. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, going up here. I'm so sorry for those of you who are inbred that are watching this video. Hey, Link! Here I am, up here! Anyways, going up. Up, up, up the ladder. I don't even know what I was gonna do for the song. I was trying to make it a ripoff of Row, Row, Row Your Boat. Oh, well. Anyways, we're here. What were you doing with Nico? Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game for treasure, were you? Well, whatever. There's something you need to see. Have a look over there. That's the cursed isle known as the Forsaken Fortress. Otherwise known as the Prison of Kidnap. I wanted to call it the Temple of Dai, but oh well. This is actually not the Temple of Dai. Of this game, at the very least. There are all sorts of strange rumors about this place. What I do know is that long ago, it used to be the hideout of a no-good group of pirates you used to compete with. But they were just small time. Now the place looks like it's pretty dangerous. Ah, I knew it! Look! Over there! So many seagulls. By that window! Have you ever seen so many seagulls float like that before? I bet you anything that's the place where they've got your sister locked up. But it looks like the whole place is under really tight guard. This won't work. We'll be spotted before we got anywhere near landing there. Don't you mean anchoring there? What do we do now? Oh, looks like she has an idea. That's funny. In a barrel. Look, don't struggle. If you really want to get into a dangerous place like that, this is the only way to do it. Trust me. We pirates do this all the time. Don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of cake. Everybody ready? That serious look on their faces. Never you fear, kid. We're pros. We're gonna launch you good. 3, 2, 1. Oh no, my sword! It is gone! How will I ever get it back? And now I'm unconscious. And I'm drowning in the water. Not. I like how he woke up the split second, like, so soon. Like, people who are unconscious that fall into the water do not wake up that quickly in real life. That is funny. It is my fucking birthday. Why do I have to go through this bullshit? Ha! And your sword landed all the way up there? Ugh, shoot, I'm sorry. I apologize. I guess my name was way off by a wee bit. And she apologized twice in the same sentence. The look on your face, priceless. I slipped the stone into your pockets just before we fired you over there. It's no ordinary stone either. I can see what you're doing through this stone, and obviously you can hear me through it. So if you see A, you better press that button. I put this stone in your quest status screen. Press start and use L or R to start scrolling around. It's pretty basic. Hey, but listen carefully. I need this back after you save your sister, so don't go losing it. You understand? And that's about it. Anyways, I am going to end this video here. Post your thoughts in the comments below and let me know what you think of it and tell me if there's anything I can improve upon so far. And if you like this video, give it a like, and I would really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. That would mean a lot to support my community. And check out my Discord server that's in the description, as well as my Twitch channel, even though I don't really live stream that often, even though I am going to be live streaming the day after I record this. Anyways, we are going to end this video off now that I've gotten that mouthful out of the way. Next time on The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, we are going to be rescuing our sister from the Forsaken Fortress. Well, reaching our sister is more like it. I'm not so sure if we're going to be saving her yet. See you guys then.